Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Dorei-ku the animation. So, this anime. Now, the synopsis made this sound like it would have a premise somewhat similar to something like No Game, No Life, where if you win over someone, then you can enslave them kind of deal. Which, like, No Game, No Life, if you won in a game, you bet very important things in bets and No Game, No Life. So I kind of feel like this might have a somewhat similar concept. That's a big part of what had my interest in this, because I love No Game, No Life. Really though, I don't know. I don't know if this will be any good or not. But this reminds me a lot of the anime King's Game, the animation, which I was a big disappointment. Hopefully this one's not a disappointment. It could be cool if it's done well. So, I don't know. I just like this. There's not really a huge amount to go on off the synopsis. Let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Are those 3D cards? Sachi! Where's the fun in that? That takes away 90% of the fun. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, okay. Now I think I'm starting to get it. They're wearing the whatever and the other two aren't. Is that what this is? Or the slave thing? Yeah, it did seem like a brainwashing thing. I know, right? I imagine a lot of people would want their hands on one of these. Stakes are far bigger than in Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, yeah, they introduced the premise pretty quickly. But if I remember from the synopsis, it said that both people had to be wearing one of those things for the brainwashing effect to work. So was that girl also having one? Because it didn't really seem like it, but I don't know. Let's watch more. We'll see. That was kind of fun. It's like, yeah, so no sexual stuff, okay? Yeah, so have sex with me. Uh, I've really commented on the opening and all, but it's fine. Wonder if we'll have like a main character in the show, or if it'll just be like an ensemble cast type deal. Oh no, it was reminding me of King's Game. Yeah, it's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. The real me is naked. Good old Shinjuku Station. Yeah, totally. What'd you say again? It's because I'm not. Poor security camera guy. uh, wow, that's gotta suck. Get wrecked. You can tell how much he cares. Want to challenge him to a game. Cafe Haven. I see. Cocktail. Old enough. She just doesn't have the right equipment, you know? What, Jordan implies he's faking it as an excuse to... Yeah, I mean, yeah, just do it like that. It's that easy. uh, I mean, I like the show so far. Or something. I doubt it. Uh, what could go wrong there? He seems like a horrible guy to me. Ueno Park, okay. It's gonna take me some time to get the names down, so don't expect me to remember any names in the first episode. I wonder what's going on there. Clearly an earthquake. Yeah, that was the implication there. I'm not sure that was the best way to go about it. She seemed pretty upset. Was it not obvious? Maybe she's used to people watching. I know a lot of people do that. It's just kind of look like that, yeah. Once he realized what he was really like. Yeah, don't rock the boats. Ooh, karaoke. No, it's a device thing. I guarantee she wouldn't believe you. To put it simply, yeah. There are, of course, rules, but that's the gist of it. Yeah, so far I would say it's better than King's Game, not that that's a high bar or anything, but... I'm into the really freaky stuff. Paranormal hotspots. Oh, so it is those two, okay. Not at all. Uh, Is he gonna let you? That's the question. So that's what brings us to today, why she's so angry with him. Well then. Like I said, a lot of characters. I don't know how many will actually be important going forward, but... Nice to meet you. Lucy. Yes, that's who she is. No, she has slightly different plans for you. I mean, sounds like a deal to me. Though that'd probably be very confusing for him. Nice way to phrase it. Oh, you'll see. Yeah, from his perspective, it's not a bad deal. That's really the only conclusion you could come up with his knowledge of what's going on, but it's not the case. Okay, so yeah, the person does have to wear one as well. That's what I figured. But you can't see it until you're really focusing on it. I bet it does. But of course, what she actually does for him is going to be far worse than the 10,000 yen thing. But we're not going to know what that is until after she wins. Well, if she wins, but I assume she will. Yeah. This is our first actual, like, game shown, right? Because that first thing we just saw the whole, hey, you won! So I think this is the first full game we've seen. Well, if she had a screw loose, it would be your fault, so... uh, I have such a childish sense of humor, so just some of these lines are funny to me. Nice. No, you you have a limited amount of time while you're winning, I'm sure. Unless she might just straight up cheat, which that would make it like no game, no life. Oh. Yeah, it feels like it's going in the direction of her cheating in some way. uh, oh wow. A lot of balls. Yes. So yeah, not quite cheating, but definitely a loophole when... Yes, she did. I feel like this guy's never watched No Game, No Life. And there we go. uh, please enjoy your stay. SCM manual. Yeah, we should come with a manual. Huh. The basic principles, so are there more rules to learn later on? Well, that's not bad at all. Oh, jeez. I'm sure people would be willing to pay it. Yeah, but it does. On you. Yeah, like a smart man. You could resell that for killing. Don't we all? I doubt it's that easy. Wow, yeah, that makes sense, actually. So do they really become your slave for life? I figured there was some kind of time limit. Okay, that definitely makes sense, yeah. Some kind of plan. I'm gonna go out and get me a slave. I mean, it all makes sense, I guess. You have to trust a partner a lot, though. Like, a lot, a lot. You're a very trusting man. I mean, doesn't everyone? So that's more of what his character is, okay. It's more of the excitement of the game more than anything. Will you be my partner in crime? Yeah, it is a pretty cool name, actually. Yeah, swim above the surface of the water, where he's standing. Yeah, I can thoroughly say this was better than I expected. To be fair, my expectations were quite low, but still. It's a nice view. He really is, isn't he? True enough. Uh... yeah. Yeah, I figured as much. This is a very dangerous game you guys are playing. Devil's device. So there are some rules. Well, that definitely makes sense. I mean, there's worse fates than that, to be fair. I mean, it's fine. How hard can he really punch anyway? I'd be worried about knocking the SCM out, but personally, but whatever. Yeah, how could you do such a horrible thing? Because if he started knocking teeth out, wouldn't it be harder for the SCM to stay in? Yeah, for one person and not the other. Though I feel like Karma might get her eventually. You know, like it got him. ED time. It almost feels more like an opening than an ED, but so far at least. Okay, yeah, now it seems a bit more like an ED, but... Nice eye patch. Meanwhile, that guy doesn't have eyes at all. But yeah, it was a solid first episode. It got me interested in watching more. That's, the best you can hope for with any anime. I do wonder if the anime will have kind of a game of the week kind of formula going forward. We can only wait and see, but... the camera's a bit low, you know. But I guess you gotta show off those legs of the chairs. But yeah, seriously, you could have made a killing if you bought like a dozen of those things when they were cheap and sold them when they were expensive. It's not quite over yet. That's a nice chess set. And that's nice as well. Obviously, somebody that lost the game. Although she doesn't seem too upset about it, but you can't manipulate emotions, so... So that was the first episode of Dorei-ku, the animation. And like I said, it was a pretty good episode. The first minute of the anime did a pretty good job of setting up the premise and how the SCM works and everything. And we were introduced to our, I assume she's our main girl, Aya. And our main guy, what was his name, Yuga? Something like that? I'll get the names down in time. But yeah, they met. The way they met is, Aya had her friend get broken up by with a guy. The guy was like, "Hey, I got this guy that I'm in love with," but that turned out to be a fake thing. And we got the one scene where the two girls kiss, which was really nice. And pretty much, yeah, he got an interest in her, decided to make her his partner in crime with the whole SEM thing, and seems to be very trusting of her, which is interesting because earlier in the episode they kind of established some backstory on her, of her she's not very trusting. So who knows how much of what he said is actually true and all that. They were kind of implying that he was only being like half true with what he was saying to her and everything. But yeah, the main story of it, besides that, the main story was just the other couple that were on the table by them. They were like, "Hey, you know what's their relationship?" And then they were talking about that, and then we actually got to see more of them in depth later in the episode, which was interesting. And yeah, we got to see what happened with them. And he pretty much date raped her, which she was very upset with, understandably. And she decided to use the power of the SCM to get revenge on him, and she did so. And which obviously helped to get the audience a bit more understanding on what the SCM, how the SCM works and everything. In addition to the actual exposition we got from Aya and Yuga. And yeah, anyway, it was a very good first episode. It set up pretty much how things work for the most part. Set up who I assume will be our two main characters going forward. And I assume even the one girl and guy will probably be brought back in later episodes. I don't know if she'll continue to battle people. If Aya will battle her at some point, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, the first episode definitely got my interest, and I'm definitely gonna stick with it and watch more. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.